Hello and welcome back to WePC. I've got another monitor and I'm going to take it out of a box. This is an Asus TUF gaming. It is the VG289. I won't lie, the box is battered. Nice one, delivery company. But hopefully the monitor's not broken on the inside. Here we go. Oh, there we go. Nice little instruction on the inside of the flap there to let you know how to get your monitor all set up. Oh, the suction. Oh, come on. What a terrible box. So this is a 4K monitor, IPS panel, and it has AMD FreeSync. So let's see what comes with it. That's a European plug, a UK plug. Oh, and it's got a brick. However, as we've seen with quite a few different Asus products, the bricks on them are actually tiny. I don't necessarily mind that. I don't like it when it's a huge brick, but that one's fine. It's not offensive, it's tiny, that thing. Looks like some basic instructions. So I think that's a quick start guide. This is, a VIP member notice. What else have we got? Oops. HDMI cable, some sort of bracket, and this looks like your base section. So, oh, that's cool. Yeah, so with some monitors, the neck of the monitor, you have to sort of put that on yourself, but on this, they've sort of already got it built in, which is cool. Let's have a look to see how this goes on. Generally, before you take the monitor out of sort of ships in, you want to put the base on first, so when you lift it out, you can stand it up properly and you're not going to damage your monitor then. This looks pretty easy. So essentially, there's just a little groove there, and something that goes in the groove there, clips on, and then it's got one of these handy little thumb screws, which I love. So what I like about these is you can either do it sort of by hand, and if you're not confident that it's screwed, then it's got little pieces for the screwdriver there as well. Lift it out. Oh. Let's see what it looks like. It's wider than I thought it was going to be actually. 28 inches. I really like a 24 inch or 32 inch. This kind of sits in the middle. I can't say it gives you the best of both worlds, but what it does give you is a slightly wider experience than 24 inch without having to go all the way up to a 32. Obviously the stand is fairly smooth. It does feel a little bit plasticky, but I guess most stands are these days. So it goes, what, about 40, maybe just over 45 degrees that way, and then this way about the same. So loads of movement on the stand, that's great. And then with this, it goes pretty close to table level there, and then pretty high up. Obviously it tilts forward quite far, it tilts back further. Generally what we see with these things is they don't tend to tilt forward too much anyway. It is a little bit springy, but you know what, it is solid, to be fair. But what I also like about this is you can turn it that way. And if you want to, if you're a Twitch streamer or any of those things where you're getting loads and loads of comments, that is a really good way to have your monitor for those comments. And also, if you're not that person and you do just want to use your monitor, you know, like this, if you turn it to the side, it gives you much easier access to all of your ports here. So it's got two HDMIs and it does have one display port. You can also plug your headphones into this if you want to, and then obviously your power. Let's just have a look at the back while we're here. You know what, quite a few of the monitors that I've been taking out of boxes recently have got all this like RGB and stuff on the back, which, although it does look nice when you first take it out of the box, in reality, the monitor's probably going to go all the way up against the wall and you're never really going to see it. I mean, they have put some thought into the back of this and how this looks at the back. But there's no RGB and stuff on there, which is obviously going to give you a little bit of a saving because you're not going to pay for something like that. And a little bit of the TUF branding, the Asus branding, and then this kind of, I don't know, whatever this design element is. I think it's quite nice. But what I do love about Asus monitors is the joystick. Love the joystick. It's so easy to go through your OSD and get through all the different menu options with a joystick. One thing that I really dislike about BenQ monitors is they have about 10 different buttons. Oh, well, they're usually along the bottom here. But yeah, I really like that a lot of companies now are starting to adopt this little joystick here. So we figured out what this is for. It's obviously you can manage your cables through here. Sometimes you see the cables do go through these things, but on this one it doesn't. I'm imagining they just come this way and then that'll clip on and you can sort of keep your cables nice and tidy. Let's get switched on. There we go, it's on. So I just had a look online and you can get one of these for about $350. And for a 4K monitor, I mean, in my opinion, that's a pretty good deal. Asus make good monitors as well. So looking at the stickers, like I say, IPS panel, says it's got 90% DCI P3, which obviously gives us really, really good colors. It is a AMD Radeon FreeSync. I'm assuming, I mean, it might work with G-Sync. I don't know. We'd have to find that out in our full review. 4K. It's got gaming visuals. Let's have a quick look through the menu at the gaming visuals, shall we? Game visuals. Oh, look at that, cinema mode. Scenery mode. Racing mode, cinema mode, RPG mode, FPS mode, sRGB mode. What is that? MOBA mode, what the hell? And then user, obviously you can dial in your own settings there. It's quite nice that it does come with a couple of different options there. Obviously scenery mode, it's just saturating the colours. I imagine that like your greens and stuff would look amazing. If you're playing a game like, I don't know, Witcher 3 or something like that, where you get those wide open spaces, or even Valhalla, the Assassin's Creed Valhalla, I think that would look pretty decent in this mode, but don't hold me to that. Racing mode, just looks like everything got a bit darker. And cinema mode just gives everything a little bit of a blue hue. Not sure if I'm a fan of that. RPG mode, role player game. Again, it looks very close to scenery mode. That it looks like it's just sort of like saturating the colours and the contrast a little bit. FPS mode. I'm assuming that there's a little bit of sharpness and contrast going into that. sRGB. What is MOBA mode? Why does it look so weird? Anyway. Yeah, so you've got some nice gaming visual stuff going on there. Oh, hang on. What's that button there? Oh, okay, so you can just sort of quickly get to your different modes there. Let's get out of there. What's that? Oh, okay, you can add a crosshair, timer, frame counter. Yeah, so just with a quick look through the menu there, obviously it's got some pretty decent sort of gamer modes there. They're really thinking about giving gamers the best experience. I do like how it can go up and down. You can tilt really, really far upwards. Not exceptional on the tilt down, but it's, you know, it's kind of like what I've seen with other screens, to be fair. But perfectly fine to try and mitigate light, and obviously it moves around quite easily as well. It looks pretty decent, to be honest. I'm quite excited for Charlie to do the review of this. So I'm going to go hand it over to Charlie now. He'll give it a review and then we'll do a full review video probably towards the back end of the week. So please don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you don't miss that video if you are interested in this monitor. Also, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and leave a comment for us to let us know if you think this is a good monitor or not, or if you're excited to see our review. Yeah, all in all, pretty impressive straight out of the box. Quite easy to set up, and looks like it's got some pretty decent gamer modes in the OSD. So yeah, thank you for watching.